Great job. Shane.
All right, well.
Really killer intro this time.
Oh, look, we got it. We got it down. I had to do the wah thing because you can't see my face.
There was a lot of crying on this setup today. It took us, what, 3 hours?
Yeah,
to
3 hours to
point?
set it up today because we're using a different computer.
Yeah, 3 hours for a new used computer.
Oh, I thought you got the outro. Okay, I was wondering.
I'm just getting it ready.
What was it set
Why
at?
are we looking up at that fucking screen? I'm telling you.
Well, you look stupid.
I'm gonna look this way.
You know, because I fade out the sound.
Go ahead.
I don't care about that fucking screen.
Tim, you should face the
better
wall.
not.
Ah, see, there's a screen over
better
there. Look
not.
at that. Hey,
Tim, face the wall behind us.
that's better.
Yeah, I think it is.
We could set up a camera for that.
Just have Tim fucking staring.
Eventually, yeah, that's the whole point, is have us our own spot.
Yeah, we'll have our own spot
That'd be
for
kinda
everybody.
Because
Well,
that
we needed-
beanbag chair is
we
calling my name.
We definitely need a new table.
Yeah, hey.
You think.
Hey.
But we don't.
No, we do. Something.
Now face the wall again.
Yeah. There we go. Yes, you can be our Valentine's
Look at the
Day
flowers.
massacre.
Oh, yeah, look at the flowers.
Look at the flowers.
Yeah. So what's happened this week?
Tend the rabbits.
So
Also, sorry guys, we're putting this out on Sunday because you know, we ran into some technical difficulties where the camera didn't work at
that
all.
fucking piece of shit camera didn't work.
Our
Well,
fucking
and
camera
Tim,
was a
at
bitch.
first you were like, "Why don't we use the old camera?" And Kevin's going, "No,
Yeah.
I don't want to do 85 hours of fucking editing."
We spoiled
No,
the
thank
new
you.
setup.
No,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm fucking happy.
Kevin
with the
one
news.
time using the new setup to edit the fucking show,
and we're never going
and
back.
it was like an hour and a half versus 8 hours of editing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of get it. Although I think you're fucking off the whole time.
It'll be nice to have you know,
Me?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
more
Why-
cameras.
I just assume you're just sitting there going, "Hey Savannah, go get me something to eat. I'm gonna do editing."
bring the Doritos.
Yeah, bring
babe.
Where's
Kevin
the
just-
Mountain Dew?
Kevin just on there watching reels the whole time. He's like, it literally took 15 minutes to do the whole editing. He's just fucking watching reels for 7 hours.
Doesn't
God,
anybody
I
knock
wish that were
anymore?
true.
Yeah.
I wish that
Kevin's
were
with
true.
his pants down looking at the screen. He's like, I'm editing. You're jerking off. You're not editing.
That's part of the process.
Yeah.
You don't
that is true.
understand art.
No, you don't understand the stress you're under. You have to have stress relief.
Yeah.
That's for it.
Kevin's like looking at fucking dog parks and jerking off.
Yeah, of all places. Not the dogs, just the park itself.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want the dogs in there. He
No.
jerks off the.
Oh, look at that
man!
green.
It's got great shapes in there.
AstroTurf.
Kevin's really into. Why would there be AstroTurf in a dog
That
park?
person
These
does that
days,
shit there.
yeah, I wouldn't be
What
surprised.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Some are better than
That's
others.
absolutely crazy.
But yeah, I wouldn't put it past.
So anything else happened with the whole Diddy thing?
Not
Well-
really. I mean, like you know, it does sound like they're starting to look into Jay-Z.
Did they ever catch
but-
the fucker though? That's what I'm curious.
So-
'Cause I
don't
saw
think
mugshots,
so.
but it
So-
wasn't him.
So yes, kinda. So what happened is he initially took off and then went to heading towards Antigua, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
And then in his at first in his ship, but then in a plane. Then he didn't get off the plane there.
He's got a ship
apparently
or a yacht.
it's a ship.
I think he's got
That's a type of ship.
probably multiple yachts.
Yeah,
multiple
dude.
ships,
Yacht sounds
planes.
cooler than a
I know
ship.
he's got
I think
like
cargo ship when you say ship.
Yes,
Like
he
he's
was in
going to
a-
run into another bridge.
He was in a cargo ship, and he was like Nicolas Cage in fucking Lord of War.
Lord of War, yeah. With
yeah,
the potatoes.
he just kept changing the fucking name of it every
the
time he saw another
flags.
vessel.
yeah.
He's like, no. If you just turn this flag sideways,
It worked.
It's a different flag.
It worked.
Yeah, that's what he did the whole time. No, apparently he ended up in Miami or some shit like that.
Yeah, I
and
heard
kind
something
of got
about Miami. Yeah.
kind of got caught, but then never got arrested. And now they're looking at Jay-Z somehow.
Why Jay-Z? What?
Well,
Because they
okay.
were
In the rap game?
He's well,
no, they were at all the parties together.
There's
and everything.
connections
There's a lot
between
of
Diddy,
connections.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, and others as
Yeah,
well.
and there's now
What?
allegations that Jay-Z's just kept Beyonce on drugs the whole time to keep her fucking shut your fucking face.
What?
I guess this is what he does to women. Is he would also? There's a lot of allegations of Jay-Z with underage women.
I wouldn't put him past that.
Well,
It's just
half the chicks that he dated that were underage when they met, like 15 to 17.
Oh.
Which is fine in
Yeah.
certain states, and then in other states it's not. Yeah,
Right.
Jay-Z's is a
So,
it's not good.
One thing I did read was that Diddy's lawyer apparently is in contact with the federal government and is some sort of conversation going on between
Homeland
them.
Security's the ones that went in
Yes.
to his house
Yes.
and arrested his sons.
And
That's Homeland Security.
see, and that's the thing.
Tim, are you here? You seem like you're out of it.
If Homeland
Flashing
Security
lights.
is raiding your home, it means they
What's
got
wrong
something
with the flashing
on you.
lights?
I'm listening to Kevin. Would you please stop interrupting?
Oh, I just don't
Are
know why you
you-
can't see the
are-
lights. He just keeps staring at
They're
lights.
pretty.
Well, they are pretty.
I guess.
But Jay-Z is drugged
So,
Beyonce.
yeah,
This is
so-
what. This is the allegations,
Those, yeah,
Stupid.
yeah. We don't know 100% yet, but
and that he
apparently,
does this all the time.
Yeah, and apparently there's other people connected in the music world that may have also been involved in these parties and these other things that were going on. So there could be other names dropping.
Interesting.
He's
Will you stop fucking staring at me, dude? I'm trying to be a participant in the show, and I feel like I have to fucking put some sort of emphasis into the show. I'm doing fine.
like this?
I'm drinking my fucking Fresca, and I'm listening to Kevin's take on Jay-Z. I'm not allowed to smack my lips. Oh, not allowed.
You're doing it on purpose
enjoy
to
my
fucking annoy the
soda.
shit out of people.
It's delicious. Jesus, who's the edgy here? Who's edgy?
Oh man, you guys should have seen
You're a fucking nightmare.
the 3
You're a
hours
nightmare to
of
work
the
with.
This whole
stuff.
thing is
It was a total shit
ridiculous.
show.
You're
Oh,
ridiculous.
we have to go to Fred Meyer? Why do all of us have to fucking go? Fucking children. And then while we're at Fred Meyer, everyone's just, well, do we really need that? Oh, I don't need that. Well, let's not go that way. Let's go
That
this
was
way.
you.
And
I
then
don't think we needed another
The
strip.
poor guy helping us, he's even getting stressed out hanging out.
I was actually about to tell them that they need a new computer and a good internet connection for their gay porn. I was going to say that. It would have been
That
hilarious.
guy would have got red in the face.
That guy,
Oh, wait,
that
you
guy would
guys-
have been like,
You do that too?
that guy would have been like, so what's your guys' username?
Yeah. What sites are you on? Because I've got a couple.
That's
that
why I
recommend.
walk like all hunchbacked. He did it. He had a kind of this weird he looked like the hunchback of Notre Dame.
You kind of got this bounce when you walk.
Yeah, because I walk with purpose.
Yeah, you go up on your toe at the end of the step.
You guys suck at walking. That's why.
That's an odd thing to do. I imagine your
It's not an
calves
odd
are
thing to
pretty-
do.
I just
Pretty
we both just happened to notice it when we were at the store.
And I walk like a
you
good
go,
fucking upstanding American
I just
citizen.
don't see very many people walk that way is all. I mean, granted, yeah, I have an odd walk as well, but I never really noticed
Yes,
your...
you walk like an angry stepmother.
Yeah.
Like
on
you're
occasion.
like
very.
I'm carrying a lot of weight in front of me, dude. That's the thing. My gut is pulling me forward.
It's very specific.
It's 100% how Tim walks. He walks like I just caught my child doing something in the living room I don't like.
Thomas!
Yes, that's exactly. This is how you walk.
So
You walk like
it's
with a
the lady-
purpose.
Get here right now,
You walk with a purpose to backhand a child.
Or the cat on Tom and Jerry. That one.
Yes.
His owner's always Thomas.
Yeah,
And walking
It's
with,
100
with authority.
That's probably where my mind gets it from. Is
Smack
that
around
fucking
that
show.
redheaded stepchild you got there.
That
Could
show
be.
where that was slightly racist.
All of them are. All those Looney Tunes
Yeah.
fucking shows are. Even up into the point of like
Different times.
Yakko, Wacko, and Dot,
Different times.
the Animaniacs.
Yeah, but that was WB. That
Holy
wasn't,
shit, those guys were.
that wasn't Looney Tunes.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah,
What?
Looney Tunes was not.
I thought that was
WB.
Warner Brothers.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was.
Looney
Pretty sure
Tunes?
Looney Tunes was
Yeah.
Warner
Yeah, it
Brothers.
was Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, nonetheless, their shows, like some of them are
They-
pretty fucked up. Like the stuff that they do. Like one was
Yeah.
holding a.
What about like Elmira?
Yeah.
How she wanted everybody dead, but not really. She was crazy. She was, and she wore like a skull thing on her fucking head, like the
Yeah.
Nazis.
Yep.
Well, hey, Pepe Le Pew. He was a rapist.
Well, yeah, but that was Pepe.
Admitted rapist,
That was
too.
a different. That's just French people.
Yeah, it's
different
Kevin.
time. Different
no,
times.
it's not different time. That's French people.
French people are rapists.
Yes.
Speedy Gonzalez, the fucking stereotypical Mexican.
Yeah. They're
Always
always
stealing shit.
fast and then sleeping.
Yep.
That's what he did a lot.
Siestas and stealing.
He did a lot of siestas and fucking moved really fast because he was on methamphetamines.
Or fentanyl. No, fentanyl.
No,
It's
It's not fentanyl.
There was no fentanyl.
Fentanyl
at
is
the
this.
time.
yeah, it's nodding.
Yeah. Which,
I've yet to-
if you go to Portland, you can see people doing that while standing up.
It's not just Portland.
That's
I mean,
that was
it's
the
a
idea.
lot of big
That's
cities.
what I was thinking
Yeah.
in my head.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like
What?
fucking the Night of the
Fentanyl?
Living Dead over there.
Yeah, the videos I've seen from it.
Yeah,
like,
Portland's
Dude,
got
just drive
really
over there.
shitty.
Over
Yeah.
the bridge, man. It's just like
I remember when
hundreds of them.
when the only crazy people you'd meet in Portland was like crazy homeless lady or
I've
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
gangbangers there a lot.
Nah, it's
MLK
they're
was
there,
fucking-
but
These
well,
days
MLK anywhere is
Yeah,
terrible.
But these days it's more
like,
like
let's name the shittiest street in the fucking
it-
town, MLK.
Yeah, but these days it's more like radical political people that you'll see running around causing trouble.
Oh no. There's lots of groups in there.
Of course there are.
Lots of them. So you got different
Pronouns.
shitty groups.
You see
I'm
a lot of
saying the
fucking
ones
pronouns
causing most
walking around.
most of the problems over there are radical, like.
No, there's still a lot of the other. The homeless people are causing a lot of problems.
Sure.
You know, and like our best bet for fixing homeless is not fixing homeless.
Yeah.
No, building them buildings so they can fuck them up.
Well, there's a
No.
whole.
No, what they do is they build the build. So this is how they actually do it. They get the funding for the building halfway through the project. They go, yeah, we're not going to be able to get the rest of this done, and then keep the money.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Well,
how it goes.
There's an industry
They don't
that
need to
is
fuck-
literally based
Yes.
around that sort of stuff.
Yes, and
you
that's
know.
why they don't want to solve the
No.
fucking problem.
No.
They want to keep the problem so
Yeah.
they can keep the money.
Exactly.
You keep the problem, you keep the money.
That's how they
We
make
need
their
to
money.
start our own fucking homeless problem-solving unit, and then
Not do anything.
It's not a bad
Except for
idea.
take money.
we just get sirens on our cars, like we gotta get there real fast. This homeless problem.
Here's some tents and tarps
Yeah,
that cost $600 each.
we bought them for 13 cents
Yeah.
off of Amazon.
Yep.
God,
That's
we
not a-
need.
that's
This is
not
a
a
good
bad
fight.
bracket.
We got to start ourselves our own 401c. I think it's a 401c,
think
right?
it's-
That's a
is it 401c?
nonprofit. I think it's a
I
nonprofit.
think it's a 501c3. I think it is. isn't it?
Fine.
You guys
Jesus
are even better.
Christ.
Even better. You guys know even more
Yeah,
about
we
it.
have even more C's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
The
great.
C's are important.
Yeah. 501c3.
Because this isn't doing much for us at all. It's just we're growing further and further apart. That's all I'm
The
saying.
divided states of America.
It's
No,
insane.
Kevin, Tim's talking about us on the show.
It's true.
Tim's got some really fucking something deep in him right now. It's probably that ATIM
Yeah, it
splitter.
hasn't worked out yet. So
Yeah, you're gonna have to pass that at some point.
it's tough to sit on. I'll tell you that.
You've been doing it a while.
Hence the suspenders.
Yeah.
Is it
Tim
as bad
Tim is
as,
also a dildo.
Yep.
So is it as bad as passing like a kidney stone or something like that?
haven't
It's in
done it
his
yet.
asshole,
I haven't done that.
so it's not the same as a kidney
I
stone
might
at
have
I'm sure
all.
it's very painful.
might have passed another dude's kidney stone up out of my asshole.
Yeah, he's probably got a few of those.
That's about
More
it.
than a few. In fact,
say there's
all
probably
his rectum is nothing but other dudes' kidney stones.
They pee a lot.
Right in his butt.
Taking up a collection.
He's definitely got quite the collection. How do we see the time up there? We've got to be halfway through the show.
Nope, we just started.
I know.
Barely even
Uh,
started.
I don't see the time though.
I
Where's
got
the time at?
3:15.
It's
I'm a
down
witch.
there on the bottom of OBS with next to the little
See, I
recording
can't
sign.
even see that.
Oh,
shit.
13:18. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild.
You
But
can't.
we have enough space on here, right?
Oh,
We're not
yeah.
gonna run
It's
to
a
that.
fucking
it's plenty.
terabyte.
It's plenty.
I don't know.
We got plenty.
What do we have?
It's terabyte.
With 30 gigs for one show. Is that what we
Yeah,
figured?
that's not a terabyte.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not even
I
close to a
couldn't remember
terabyte.
what our
It was about 30,
What are-
36.
what are, huh?
I think it was 36
Yeah.
gigs, roughly, for an hour.
Yeah,
But then
it-
we
it-
compressed
it'll
it
be
to
fine.
how big was it after we did all the work on it? Or Kevin did all the work
After
on
it gets compressed down, I think it's like 3 or 4 gigs. I
That's
think.
not bad.
It's good. I'm sure people love hearing about all the behind the scenes.
Oh, I'm sure
nonsense.
they're
Hey,
fascinated. yeah,
Kevin,
yeah.
can you bore them with how you edit the show?
I can explain the entire
Please
8-hour
do.
process,
Please,
which has now been
please
cut down to
explain
about
it.
an
Starts
hour.
with a
hour
bottle
and
of
a half.
Vaseline.
Yes, yes.
And I-
Lots of Kleenexes.
And then I have to jerk off to reels for 15 minutes.
well, I have to get the stress.
Ooh, you can
headaches
almost see her
away. Otherwise, I
nipple.
can't edit.
That's what it is. He's like, ooh, this chick's 14.
I can see the shape of her vagina.
Oh, man. I made you a modern day
It's
pedophile this
disgusting,
time.
dude. That's the thing about some of those reels or TikTok.
Dude.
Like women, are extremely.
Have you
risque
seen
on
the
it.
new thing that they're doing on there, on Reels?
Which one?
The new the thing that chicks are doing to show you their tits. They're having fake babies.
Oh, breastfeeding with fake babies.
Yes.
Oh, that's not new. That's been
It's
for.
pretty new.
They've been doing that for a while. At least on
a
TikTok.
couple months.
I mean, Reels is probably different.
But yeah, they've been doing that for a couple months that I've seen.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, I guess this chick's just trying to show me her tits and lead me to her OnlyFans.
well,
That's
I
how it
mean,
always
whatever
works.
gets some clicks, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But it's
That's what it's
wild.
all about.
It's all about exposing those tits.
Yeah.
Exposing.
Or
Exposing.
wearing the yoga pants that go all the way up into their anus.
Yeah.
You can actually see the.
Actually,
creases of
it
their
just starts
anus.
out with a chick shoving yoga pants straight up her pussy.
Essentially, yes. This is my fit for today.
Why wear them? Just put
That's
them all the way
that's what I
up.
mean. The yoga pants just go right into the cunt.
It's crazy. I like it, but it's crazy.
It's fucking wild how they're like, no, this gets around the rule.
Nature's pocket.
And then some.
Yeah,
They
Kevin,
got a whole outfit inside there.
Yeah.
they do. Put a whole
you know,
gymnastics team in there.
It's all about the way that you pack it in. Like packing a tent,
Hey-o.
I figured, why not?
So,
That might be
okay. So it
hopefully
sounds
that's
like,
not too bad.
we've got bird flu has jumped to humans in Texas. So
From
people
cattle.
people are talking about how that's going to possibly be the next pandemic, the next lockdown.
God, I hope so. Can't wait to get locked in the house.
So
Well,
yeah,
they're slaughtering chickens so now the price
Yeah.
of
Well, that's
eggs
what they do
and
all the time.
poultry is going to go up
I
because
know.
they're wiping that out.
It's
Man,
fucked.
and I had 6 eggs this morning.
They're saying like $9 a carton's coming up.
God damn it! I bought
Dude,
a lot of eggs too.
I remember when it was 60 eggs for like $3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be cheap as fuck, man.
Well, again, the last markup
Anything
was,
to break the spirit of American people.
was
of
made up,
course.
though. I think that's what they said. The last markup on eggs was like all the egg producers saying, hey, we should just hike up the prices.
Well, I think like 3 egg-producing plants burnt down.
No, from what I understand about
That's what happened.
literature on it, though, is that they all behind the scenes got together and said, hey, let's
Yeah.
inflate the prices of these.
They're a cabal.
I believe it.
Egg cabal.
There's money to
Well,
be made,
and,
but still, that's
That's what pharmacy
pretty
people
crazy.
do.
and there's a lot of farmers that
It's all
have been
the same
talking
shit.
about this kind of stuff, like a lot of independent farmers anyway. They've been talking about this kind of stuff about people, not only corporations buying up like farmland and
China.
China.
Yeah.
China's
even
buying all the
Bill
farmland
Gates
around
has been
fucking
doing it too.
military bases.
Yeah, exactly. Which is very odd that they're doing that, right?
And then weirdly enough, all these Chinese military-age men are sneaking across the border
yeah,
in Mexico,
very interesting.
all wearing like 511 gear.
What's
Pretty
that?
odd.
Could
511 is a
there's-
tactical
there's
gear
No
company.
way that they're possibly preparing for like some kind of a war or invasion or
no.
anything like that.
Let's not set up all our people inside.
Yeah.
You think China goes, hey, let's let in all these American people illegally
Well,
across
they
our
know
border?
where all our bases are from the balloons.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be great if they just sent balloon animals over?
the ones that we
I'd be
That's
like-
next.
They're
Let
like,
fly
we
across the whole
can't shoot
country.
that. It's cute.
yeah.
That one looks like a doggy.
Aw.
that one's a giraffe.
We can't knock that one down.
You know,
Just fucking, they're dropping like fucking cluster bombs off of it.
Yeah.
We can't shoot that down.
It's pretty scary, the idea that we're being infiltrated, so to speak.
we are.
It's
An
fine
invasion.
though. It's
And
fine
it's,
though.
and it's so obvious.
Let everyone in,
Yeah.
But on
which is
say,
a dumb fucking move.
the mainstream media or anything like that, they of course will call you a conspiracy theorist.
well, on top of that, too,
and
like
they'll
the,
call
the,
you racist.
what
And
they're doing with
racist.
You're
the
racist.
squatters' rights on houses and shit like that,
Squatters
too.
thing's fucking
That's
driving me
crazy,
nuts.
Isn't
too.
that fucking bizarre?
Dude.
Dude, it's getting worse.
People are fucking losing their houses.
Yeah.
Like losing them.
Yeah, literally.
And they can't do
And
a
being
fucking
arrested
thing.
for
Yes.
doing anything
There was a
about
lady
it.
arrested in New York because she fucking changed the locks on a fucking door.
Of
Yeah.
her house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her house on somebody that
And-
was just fucking said, I'm just moving in. This is
Yo,
my
no,
house now.
what he did was he was already squatting there, and he said, "Oh well, I did work on the house, so that means I get to stay."
No, so what they do is that it's brilliant on their side, to be honest. The squatters will move in, they'll make up some fake thing with receipts.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, well, you pay me this amount and then I'll leave.
Right.
So they're just using it as extortion.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's
And
true.
It's brilliant. Look,
No,
if you're using the law to do it, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's fucking the law
And
needs
they're
to be
going on
changed.
Facebook to tell
Absolutely.
their friends how to do it.
Yeah.
And the thing that pissed
happening all
they
over
finally
now. Yep.
deported that guy though.
Well, that's good.
So there was a guy that where
I
did
know who
that
you're
guy
talking
come
about.
from?
I think he was
Can
like,
you find him?
I think it was like El Salvador. Or
It
something
might have
like
been. I think
that.
it might have been probably MS-13. But yeah, that guy fucking came up and he was on TikTok telling everybody how to fucking do this. Yeah, just move on in from wherever the fuck you live and anywhere else and just steal a house.
Yeah.
It's fine. They finally fucking sent that guy back.
But could you imagine, though, coming home from work?
Yeah, and there's somebody's in your house.
Yeah, there's
It's
like
my house
There's
now.
a family like eating at your table.
Yeah, you're
You're
like,
what the
can
fuck
you get the
guys
fuck
doing?
out of here?
Yeah.
No, we've been living here for 6 months. You're like, I live here.
Yeah.
I was here
How
this
are you
morning.
doing that? Yeah, that's. Why are you using my toothbrush?
No, so the way they
That's
do
been
it,
in Kevin's ass.
that's an inside joke from earlier before the show. Kevin wanted to stay here while we went to fucking Fred Meyer's so he could jerk off in Tim's bed because he's a fucking creep.
He's a fucking pervo.
Yeah, he was gonna shove your snake up his
He's
ass.
gonna put whatever he could up his ass. This'll get him. This'll show Tim.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna get him back for saying that. Oh, just edit it, dude. Just edit it. I was already editing it.
So he was Venezuelan.
Okay,
Venezuelan
that's not
migrant.
MS-13.
His name was Lionel Moreno.
Lionel.
Lionel. And
I think it's Lionel.
We can call him Lionel.
But he says he was telling people on
It's not Lionel.
TikTok
Different
how
country.
basically he was telling people on TikTok how to take a property.
Can you even read that?
I can't read that.
If a
It's
house,
so small.
if a house is not
It's
inhabited,
perfectly fine. I can read everything on
if
it.
a house is not inhabited, we can seize it. He said, and he's referring to squatters' rights or adverse possession laws.
Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy.
It's a common law principle that allows an illegal inhabitant to acquire ownership of a
Apparently
property
Kevin can't
based
read it
on
either.
continuous occupation without the legal
He's
owner's
using the mouse
consent.
to read through it too. It's like a little bouncer thing on top of it, Boop, like a sing along.
we need a little fucking we need a little beat behind it.
So basically, he says Marino alleging he has friends who have already taken about 7 homes.
Man, you're doing good.
And argued that the only way for migrants to not live in the streets or to be public burden is to seize and
It's to be a
invade
burden.
Well, that's
abandoned properties.
They did that in Seattle when they were
The Chaz?
No, this was different. They had a group of, I think, 150 illegal immigrants were staying in a hotel that was paid for, and then that money ran out. And so what they did is they
just
all
stayed?
No, they all moved to a school's outside basketball field.
Oh, really?
And said, well, we don't have any money to go anywhere else. But they just moved their tents. They left all the material stuff back.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, well, they used a whole squatter.
This doesn't sound like anything like what this got.
No, they said,
Okay.
well, but then eventually someone, what's the user when you go online and you ask for money and it's
Soliciting?
no, that's that company that does that shit.
PayPal? No, not
No,
PayPal.
like
GoFundMe?
GoFundMe, yeah. They set up GoFundMe, and someone anonymously gave them $50,000 to go back to the hotel, which had all their shit still.
Oh, I wonder who did that.
so
Maybe
they
not government.
Yeah, wasn't that weird? But though,
Yeah.
That's pretty
they
shitty.
just set tents up
Yeah.
at a school.
You know what would be better? Just ship them back.
Yeah, you'd think that'd probably be the best
I
approach.
don't understand why that's a problem.
Yeah. So that's the whole squatters' rights.
Yeah, that
thing.
guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's
So
a
that's
piece
the
of
guy,
shit.
huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the guy right
Yeah.
there.
Is that coming up on the screen?
I can bring it up there. Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't that make sense so people
Yeah,
could see it?
Be aware of this fucker. I mean, granted, he knows
This
a
is the
lot.
guy
Good for
right
Make
him.
it
here.
full size.
So this is the asshole.
Wow.
It'd be
that's
great
wild.
if all the tabs
Lionel
up top were
Marino.
Kevin looking up gay porn.
him and him.
It just says two dudes
So
fucking.
it says Marino's video comes amid squatting crisis in the U.S. Homeowner
Dude, it's fucking
Adele
wild that this is a
Andolero
thing.
caught 3 squatters in this Flushing, Queens, New York home earlier. This is the one that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Where the lady was arrested.
Fucking wild, man.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
And they said, so if you catch them before the 30 days is up, you can kick them out. And you can change locks then. But if they stay there for 30 days, now I get it. Who the fuck doesn't go by a house that they have, like at least to check on it?
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
they're the snowbirds and all that.
Well, and there's also people that live in other states that own
So-
multiple houses.
Yeah.
And this one is this one.
Yeah, you should select everything.
This one is in Seattle. Serial squatter Sang Kim is refusing to leave this $2 million
I've seen that one.
Bellevue, Seattle, Washington home and has pulled
Yeah,
the
but that
same
$2 million
trick.
home could be pretty small.
Oh, yeah, but still, it's
Nonetheless.
he's pulled the same trick on previous landlords, according to
No,
a
this
lawsuit
guy's
filed
well
by
known.
his
He's
lawyer.
also
Yeah.
well known within the legal fucking system
Yeah.
because of this shit.
So,
He's
you
still
know,
getting away with it, though.
I mean,
until now.
yeah, this shit's gotten really bad.
No, I think that guy's still living there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They can't do
that'd be
anything
so
about it.
Fucking
Yeah,
frustrating.
it's gotten really bad.
What do you do?
I don't know, Tim, but if you fucking move and try to sell this, I'm living here for 30
Why not?
days.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Squat away. There's nothing I could do about
Yeah,
it. So
and I'll be
fucking
like,
dumb.
guess what, Tim?
yeah.
I own this house. You're like, at least pay for some of this. No, fuck
Oh,
you.
no,
I
it's like,
already
I
did. You
did
got your
work-
receipts, your fake receipts.
Yeah,
You're waving in
you
my
say you
face.
did
I'm like,
work,
and you
like,
can't turn the
yeah.
electricity off, so you have to pay
Right.
for it.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
You have to pay for the sewer, electricity, water, everything.
That's so fucking dumb, dude.
And you can't do anything about it.
Nope.
That's the fucked up thing.
It's insane.
That's
It's
not
totally
right, dude.
insane.
And if you do go to do something about it, it'll cost you more than. I'll be like, hey Tim, just give me $50,000 and I'll leave. And you'll be like,
that's a steal.
go fuck yourself. I'm taking you to court. And I'll be like, fine. You're gonna have to pay for everything anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Might as well just give me the 50 grand.
So yeah, I mean, and people are trying to figure out how to change this, but you know, obviously,
There's ways to change it. It's
yeah.
not crazy.
But it
Look,
has to
I
be
get
done
it. I get why
state
some
by
of the
state.
laws came in because there were definitely slumlords that are like, yeah, just get the fuck out.
Right.
And you're like, I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, but
Why-
I want to charge more for the next guy.
Yeah, I want to charge more and you don't want to pay more, so get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And
But-
I can only charge more if it's a new tenant. That's the only because that's in the law. So get the fuck out. I'm going to charge more. Like, how about just let me? I've been living here for 6 years. You know, that's why they changed some of the laws or made some of the laws that they did. But now the pendulum swung so far to the other side that people are just like, I can steal a house.
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People have
Not
found a
essentially.
way.
That's what they're doing. They're
People have
stealing
found a
houses.
way to basically use the law to their own ends, their own advantage, and
Wait a
something's
minute.
got to be changed.
the law's on my side.
Wait a minute. I could get my parents to pay for everything. I've been in that house for a long time.
You're squatting.
This is brilliant.
Well, there you
Hey,
go.
Mom and Dad, guess what you're paying for forever
I
now?
put 50,000 into repairs that I need to be paid for.
Yeah, pay me money and then I'll leave.
No, and then I'll stay.
And then I'll say,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
you
They don't want
stay.
to. They don't want to pay for it. I get it. It's brilliant.
So yeah, so we've got serial squatting going on all over the country, and it's getting worse.
Yeah.
It doesn't help
I'm
that we're
doing
having
it.
all the border
I'm
crossers
doing
and
it
all
right
that.
now.
Yeah, you really are.
Well, and thanks to that douchebag, a whole bunch of people learned how to do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Then I saw a lot of spoofs coming up about it. Like Ryan Long did one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. We should probably find that. And see if we could play that. Ryan Long squatting.
is he a
He's a comedian out of
Yeah.
New York. He's out of Canada actually, but he's out of New York now.
Yeah, he's in New York now.
That's a place to be.
Ryan Long's the one that did the racist and woke
Oh,
sketch,
yeah, I remember that sketch.
which was fucking hilarious.
They're
The pe-
identical.
Yes, everything it was Jinx, you owe me a Coke because they said the same exact
is
thing.
it this one right here?
Yeah.
Find your dream squat.
Go ahead and play that. We'll just
hold on.
fucking play
Does
that.
that work?
Yeah, it'll work. What do you mean, will it work?
My name is Brad Bradley, and I'm the first real estate agent to take care of all of your New York squatting needs. So this right here is a wonderful pre-squatted 4-bedroom, great for entertaining, fantastic starter squatter for a new couple if you want to start small. You know, there's a
I
lot
wouldn't
of
be
people in
shocked
New
if
York
real
that wanna
estate
be a
agents
homeowner,
started
but they're
doing
not
this.
interested
Yeah.
in putting a
Probably
down
already
payment on a
are.
house.
Yeah.
There's actually a multi-family unit that's going to be going on the squatting market real soon. Really nice bones on this one. Hello? I think we're still good. So we got 2 empty garbage bins here, which is a really good sign that some vacancies might be opening up. A lady actually just inherited this place, but she's insanely busy with the funeral arrangements at the moment, so plenty of options for squatting start dates. Have you noticed that these people have been gone for a while? No. With all the
And he
travel
does this to
schedules
random
of New York
people.
residents to help you find the perfect house to take over by squatting in it. Are you a homeowner? Traditional or squat? You the owner of this one?
Yes.
Did you ever go on long vacations?
Yeah.
When's the next one planned?
Summer
August or?
and August.
Also, when you do the August trip, if you wanted to extend it a little longer, you know what I mean? It's an option. Well, you never say never. Could be 3 months. So we could probably start doing some showings there late August. I'm always doing market research. I'm always looking for new leads of properties that could be right for you. No ring cam, that's good. I'm gonna give this one another couple days, and I think I might start doing some showings here. We do property showings, create fake leases. And I've developed relationships with law enforcement to help ease the transition by having
but
the
when
previous
comedians
owner
are starting to
arrested if
mock
they
it, you
try to
know
kick
that
you
it's
out.
something
They got
that's
that
happening a
glass that
lot.
you can't really see
my
through, so I
gosh.
took some pictures last night from a building over us. You want to hear the plans to go surfing in Australia for a few months, so gonna be a costly trip, mate. I think I was seeing there. You know, I always work with some of the local travel agents to collect intel on the neighborhood. If there's any way for us to get some addresses of people who've gone on vacation and maybe how long they're going for.
Can you not take a...
But we're just trying to document our process of finding out.
You're not allowed. You don't have anything. You're not allowed.
Well, we can make it worth your while.
I
Like,
don't care what you want. Can you please leave?
should we set up a meeting with you guys? Is there a better way to do this?
Please leave.
Well, we're just, you know, we're also in the industry. Okay, we're also in the industry. Sometimes there are security systems in place. So we can create signs of life. Low crime area, which is very important.
He's
I
now
wouldn't
in a
want any of my
mask
clients
getting into a building.
Squatted home burglarized by criminals. Looks like this bad boy is going to be squattable pretty soon. I've actually just recently facilitated the transition of a son squatting to take over his own father's house. Dad came home from a trip. He's all surprised. Who are these people? What's going on here? His son's yelling at his dad, "Fuck you, Dad. If you topped up my trust fund, we wouldn't be in this fucking positions." End of the day, Dad got arrested, and it's just really beautiful to see my clients thriving like that. You think I could return this mask? It was a little too big for the old noggin. If it fit, I would have loved it, but if you look up here, you're gonna see a souped up pride flag, which is a tremendous indicator that these people are gonna avoid calling the cops at all costs. We do also offer free current residents intended to be squatted in while you're looking to build your real estate portfolio. 10, 9, 8,
Dude, having the TV up there is so much better.
It's perfect.
3, 2, 1, and we are on the squatting market officially. I'm gonna start showings pretty soon. You know, as the old saying goes, squat on land. They're not making any more of it.
Yeah, I go on vacation sometimes.
Anytime coming up. According to some of my contacts, they're about to go on a 2-month cruise, so really just making our life easy over here. Thank God for cruises, Tom included. We make sure to keep your $0 in escrow and get that title transferred over to you in a timely manner. But you really want to make sure you're squatting in a place that's right for you. I actually recently placed a couple squatting in here. We put some stuff up. They're making it their own. Strange little duo, not even wearing shoes when they showed up.
That's too fucking real, man.
Dude, his sketches are actually really good.
They're
Spot
awesome.
on,
Yeah.
man. That's fucking wild.
The racist versus woke one is still the best.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
But that also fucking went super
He
viral
nailed
at the
that,
time.
though. That was really fucking. I mean, he's talking about the families going on trips and
Yeah,
shit like
and that's
that.
what people do. They'll be like, "Oh, you're going to be out of town for 6 months?
Cool.
Perfect
Guess what? Now I
opportunity.
have a house, and you come back to nothing."
Yep.